Today on Teaandpepperpod.
My boyfriend demands I pay him 100,000 if I want us to continue dating. And I've been dating my boyfriend since I was 20. And this was the same guy that disvirgined me. I'm the one who is sponsoring the responsibilities, although we don't stay together. Things were going smoothly between the both of us until last year after the election. My boyfriend started acting weird. So I decided to ask him if he's tired of the relationship. And this boy asked me, did he tell me he's in any relationship with me?
Yeah. I've always been in love with this guy. Let's call him Ben. The boys were telling him I was crazy about him, and he told them that he knew about my feelings for him and that he was just not interested in me. I said it's another guy, but no matter what I did, I just couldn't forget about Ben. Last year around November, Ben started showing interest in me out of nowhere. We started dating and I was over the moon with joy. He was doing everything in his power to show me that he loves me. Then he fell seriously ill during our second month together.
You said he fell what?
Seriously ill.
Hey, are you sure this guy did not know he was
He
dying?
probably did.
Because don't tell me.
He probably... Okay, hold on.
Don't tell me.
Only God can settle this case.
Hi guys, welcome back to
Teaandpepperpod.
And if you're new, welcome.
Welcome. You're about to have a fantastic time.
It's fun here.
You should tell your friends about us too.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And subscribe.
Please.
Is it too early to start telling people to subscribe?
No.
My dear, subscribe.
Every time, subscribe,
share,
like,
repost,
comment,
engage,
everything.
the good
please.
stuff. All the good stuff.
God bless you.
Okay, my dear, blow them kisses. We're actually having tea today. If you've seen any of our previous videos, we've been having some questionable drinks.
I know.
But we're doing tea because, tea and pepper.
Because wellness.
Okay. Let's run it. The outfits were suggested by Tanya. Tanya said, girl, let's pull up in a boo-boo. And I said, which one do you want?
Exactly.
Which one do you want? I have them. And we're looking cutie.
Yes.
We are.
Yeah.
And the reason we're here is because we're about to read some stories. It's been a while.
I cannot wait.
You don't get it.
And please, can it be funny? Because we don't know what the story is.
I know, but that's the thing. We don't ever look at the stories because we want to have genuine reactions. Fingers crossed, they're popping. I saw the topic of the first one and I love it.
Okay.
Tanya's gonna read the first story. Let me grab my tea because I know it's spicy.
Let me get the pencil.
You ready?
This is about to be spicy.
Go on.
Okay. So, the topic. Are you ready? My boyfriend demands I pay him 100,000 if I want us to continue dating.
Because
girl. This one is Nigeria.
Oh no, guaranteed no. Oh,
my people.
when you see the way the story is shaping up,
Okay, so let me see. My boyfriend said I must pay him 100,000 naira if I want us to continue our relationship. I'm a 24-year-old girl and I've been dating my boyfriend since I was 20. Who is doing long term
in big 2024?
No, like at that age.
Do you get no? When you said I'm 24 years old, I was like, oh god.
So 4 years with the guy, okay, which was 4 years ago, and this was the same guy that disvirgined me. Yeah.
God, there's already trauma there. Go on.
My boyfriend used to be very sweet and caring, although he's not financially stable yet. Well, if they're the age she's saying, then
it makes sense.
It's expected.
Yeah.
Because he just finished his NYSC and he hasn't gotten a job. Fair enough. So I'm the one who is sponsoring the responsibilities, although we don't stay together. What is she doing to sponsor these?
Maybe like dates and when they're chilling or hanging out, she's paying. Sorry. Continue.
Okay. He's currently in Ilorin and I'm in Lagos. I'm a serial entrepreneur. Girl. and make a lot of money from my work. He comes to Lagos to see me, and I've never gone to visit him in Ilorin. Things were going smoothly between the both of us until last year after the election. My boyfriend started acting weird. Hmm. I confronted him and he told me there was nothing going on, that he was just busy, and I decided to let it go. Once that busy thing enters the mix.
Girl, no one is ever too busy.
But as time went on, he got worse. He wasn't giving me any attention. It was starting to affect my mental health. So I decided to ask him if he's tired of the relationship. And this boy asked me, did he tell me he's in any relationship with me?
Yeah. Sorry, what?
I did not expect that one.
Run that back. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Did he tell me he's in any relationship with me? Okay. I had to check my mic first.
Okay. Continue.
I cried and cried and cried.
Baby.
And I begged him that what?
Just continue.
But this guy kept saying that this guy kept on saying that we should end everything. I got sick and I was hospitalized because of, it's her first heartbreak.
I know, at 24. Oh, baby.
Because of the trauma. About 2 weeks later, he came back and he told me that he wanted us to be vibing.
Do you want to sleep with me?
Shout out G-Wed in the club, my team with me. I'm sorry, vibing. I was like, after I'm in the hospital, I'm not. Anyways, please finish this story because I have a lot to say.
And I accepted because of the love I still have for him.
Oh shit.
We started vibing.
It's the fact that she keeps saying he wanted us to be vibing, and we started vibing. Okay, go on.
Like, is vibing like short for like friends with benefits?
Girl, first of all, you know we're in a different millennium. Do you get?
Okay.
So maybe I should call my brother. But in my own opinion, vibing is probably just like, oh, we're just chilling, we're just hanging out. But like, yes, still
we're
doing
not
stuff.
exact. That's
but we're not official. You see the way you already asked her, who said I'm in a relationship with you? It's probably just like, situationship.
Okay.
That kind of vibe.
Okay. I didn't stop giving him money or taking care of his responsibilities.
Oh, girl, please.
I was still doing everything. He kept coming to my place in Lagos. Even last month, he was still here and we were having sex.
You are doing rubbish. You think that you are doing good. You are doing lunatic encyclopedia precalculation of Jajatica.
Oh, you're vibing hard.
And he even took me out on a date.
That who paid for?
Mm-hmm. Around last year, August, I remember asking him what exactly he wanted from me because I remembered him saying that he wanted us to remain friends. So he already told you.
Oh, baby.
So I needed clarity. I asked him if he had a problem dating me in particular and if he was in another relationship. And he was like, am I sure I want to know the answer to that? This guy has been telling her.
I'm telling you, she just refused to listen.
And would I continue being with him if I knew the answer to that? Then he told me, yes, he was in a relationship.
Okay, continue.
Clearly, because all the signs.
Yep.
But I was so mad at myself that I cried and cried, and he came back to beg me. Beg me for what? Showing me so much love, even more than before, to the point where I forgot that he told me he had a girlfriend.
You did do me bad, but I no care. Without your love, your sweet love, I go die. I am a boo-boo. Make them call me boo-boo. I don't make sense to love. Your love makes me a happy boo-boo.
The only issue that I'm having with him now is whenever we have issues or disagreements, he would ghost me for days. Anyway, is that the only issue she's having with him?
Girl, there's so many things here. There's so many. Is so
that
loaded.
The major issue?
There's so many things.
Anyway, fast forward to last month, I was the one apologizing to him. This one is stigmatization.
It's a lot. But why is she apologizing? Is it because after the hospital thing? After he came to I was just like, give it to me. What happened?
Confused.
God, what happened?
Although it wasn't really my fault, I just had to apologize to let it slide. Anyway, after that, my boyfriend told me that if I want him to continue the relationship and take it seriously, I have to give him 100,000 naira. Is this blackmailing into relationship?
Is
or
it
what
like on
is
a
it?
monthly basis? Is it like salary?
I don't even understand.
Or like one time? The
But
way
even one
is
time-
the way I'm even asking as far, like, let's consider the options here. Okay, just finish this
I
statement.
really don't know what to do. And I'm thinking if he's with me because of the money, I haven't dated anyone ever since last year. Should I let him be with his girlfriend? Please advise me in the comments.
Oh my God, baby. Oh, where do I start? Taya shook. Taya can't speak. Well, you gather yourself because it looks like that was heavy.
It's like the advice is in the story.
Girl, no, see, this was not. She's not asking. I mean, at the end, she did say, "Should I let him be with his girlfriend?" Please advise me in the comment section. She knows what she needs to do. She's just very jaded right now. First of all, first person she had sex with.
Yeah.
Second of all, she's 24.
Yeah.
Baby girl, I hope you're listening to this podcast. I want to tell you right now, at your young, tender age of 24, you are a sugar mama. That's what you are. That's not your boyfriend.
You should be living your best life.
No, you should be, but like, from this story, you're a sugar mommy.
Exactly.
Like, she's funding him. He does, first of all, it's good to come off as like, I'm very anti every other state but Lagos, but up Lagos, even though I'm not from Lagos, I doesn't deal with my life. But like, he lives in Ilorin, which is a different town. It's a different, like, it's a different part of Nigeria. You live in Lagos, which is like the hot, bubbly, the hub of Nigeria or whatever. So, and you're a serial entrepreneur, you're making your own money. He's just finishing NYSC. And by the way, for context, for people that don't know what NYSC is, it's like 1 year of youth service where we serve
like
our fatherland.
camp.
Yeah. So they say. But like, so he's not earning. It's probably, I don't know what their salary right now is from NYSC, maybe 35K, but you are bringing in bar. And then you're paying for everything. He's coming to your house in Lagos. You are his sugar mommy. He's not in a relationship with you, which is why he's asking who said you're in a relationship, which is why he has the mouth to say you have to pay me. It's because you are nothing but like it's a financial arrangement for him.
Exactly. Like I feel like this guy, just from the beginning to the end of this story, he's just literally been telling her everything.
No, he has.
He had to leave.
He has,
and she's just not wanting.
She's not wanting to like answer. Like she's not listening. And you know, let me know. Like we've all been there.
And no, but there's.
I've been there. Let's not lie.
Me,
I've been there.
Like I know we've kind of. Well, I would say kind of, because me, I don't like all these type of wrong things.
Oh no, me, I don't mean I was this stupid. I wasn't that stupid. I wasn't that stupid. But like, there are sometimes, like, especially when like hindsight is perfect, because when you're out of a situation, you can look back and be like, there were so many things that this person showed me, told me, or behaved in a certain way that made me realize that he didn't want to be with me.
Exactly.
But I just like, because I was like blindly in love, or I was stigmatized, or I was just like, oh, okay. And I let it slide.
And you let it slide, yeah.
But then when you get there, you're like, never again.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
I don't.
Damn it, but I think he gets, like, for example, in this situation, he literally told her he has another girlfriend.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, that one is Hoha. Like, he opened his mouth and said it to you.
Exactly.
Advise her, because my advice is going to be rubbish, but advise her.
I don't want to say what I want to say.
I don't say what you want to say. See, okay, personally, if I say give you sound advice, leave that man. In fact, there's no need to leave the man, because the man does not exist. That's not
he's a boy.
You get like that's not a thing. Like you are vibing. You are still vibing.
I like that.
In the club, vibing. Like you are vibing. There is not you don't have a relationship. Leave him for his girlfriend. Stop giving him money.
Exactly.
You know what? Just to test something. Cut off financially. Cut off. Maybe you want to see if there's something
and
there.
then see what the interaction
Exactly.
is.
See what the interaction
you know what
is.
it will be.
You already know the answer. Yeah, these
again.
are exactly for somebody to just be ghosting you every time you have a small argument. That's because you're not his babe. You are his benefactor. You are his person that's giving him money.
When he sees no flow, then he'll ghost her.
He
forever.
would leave. This man is not yours. He has another person. He's only there for your money. So, my dear, disappear and actually spend your money on yourself and live your best life. You're 24, my dear.
As you should.
I'm telling you. I think my boyfriend is using me, and P.S. The story was originally posted by V on TikTok. So let's go. For as long as I can remember, I've always been in love with this guy. Let's call him Ben. We grew up in the same neighborhood. Everyone we grew up with knew about my feelings for this guy, but for some reason, he acted as if he did not know I liked him. I tried and did everything in my power to get him to propose to me. Propose? But he never did. A friend of mine told me that once she overheard him talking to the boys in the area. The boys were telling him I was crazy about him, and he told them that he knew about my feelings for him and that he was just not interested in me. That's fair.
Yeah.
It did happen, Sha. You just chop your L in silence and you
Yeah.
move. I was so heartbroken when I heard this and I decided to just move on. Good choice.
Good.
I said it's another guy, but no matter what I did, I just couldn't forget about Ben. Is it Jazz?
Maybe you.
Okay. We still lived in the same neighborhood and I still saw him almost every day. And in a way, I was still hoping that he would fall in love with me one day and we'll get to be together. Last year around November, Ben started showing interest in me out of nowhere.
I hate that thing.
Oh my God. This is not good. This is not good. I was not in a relationship then, and it kind of took me by surprise. He started texting me every day, then he started calling me every day. Then just within a month, he told me that he was in love with me and he wanted me to be his girlfriend. Everything happened so fast. Nah, it's giving manipulation. Something's going on.
Love bombing.
I'm telling you. This was a guy I wanted for a very long time. So of course I said yes to him. We started dating and I was over the moon with joy. I was finally with the love of my life. I remember when we started dating, I asked him why he finally noticed me. He told me he'd always been in love with me and that he was just not ready to be with me.
So why did he tell the friends he doesn't have feelings?
No, this
for
is a
her
lie.
and-
This one that is telling her is the lie. Because he never liked you. It was as if I was in a fairy tale the first month we started dating. Everything is new now. This guy was always on the phone with me. If we're not on the phone, then we're physically together. He loves singing and he sang for me every time we're together. Oh, cherry love. He brought flowers for me. Like that was the first time a guy had ever bought flowers for me. He was doing everything in his power to show me that he loves me.
Wow.
Then he fell seriously ill during our second
Why am I
month
saying
together.
all?
Because it's like, my dear,
You said he fell what?
seriously ill. He went to the...
Wait. Are you sure this guy is dying?
Probably did.
Because don't tell me.
It probably... Okay, hold on. Please, let's get
Don't
to the
tell
end.
me.
Let's get to the end because now I'm skimming. I'm trying to skip to the end, but let's
Oh
get
my
to the end.
God.
Okay. He went to the hospital and he was told that he had some problems with his heart and things went downhill from there. He was bedridden and he couldn't do anything. His mother lived in another region and he had no one. So I moved in with him to take care of him. Now I love this guy and taking care of him is not a problem for me. It was my plan to take good care of him and for him to get better. His mom came over to visit him one day and I was in the kitchen cooking when I overheard her on the phone talking to someone. She was telling the person that they don't know what they would have done if I had not moved in to take care of her son. She added that because of the nature of her job, she would not be able to move in with him to take care of him and that they've planned to pay for a home nurse to come take care of him during the weekdays and then his mom will come during the weekends. But the money the home nurses were charging was too much and that was when I stepped in and I started taking care of him. For some reason... My guy patterned this thing from the beginning. I'm screaming. No way.
No.
Oh, no, I'm telling you.
See what I said? I can write a movie.
Oh, you should. You should go into script writing.
But wow.
My dear, hold on. See, men. Anyways, let me.
This is a new law.
No, this guy pattern. Hold on. In fact, let me finish. Things just run through my head. For some reason, this conversation didn't sit right with me. It was as if I was just being used. I was basically bathing him twice a day, cooking for him, feeding him 3 times a day, like I was doing everything for him 24/7. Even his mom was only coming around once in a while. I loved him. So I pushed these thoughts out of my mind. And then one day I was going through his medicine bag when I saw some reports 2 months before he suddenly got interested in me.
Is that what wickedness?
Damn! I was hoping that maybe it was a lie, maybe it was just, guy. He told me he didn't know he had this condition, but according to the report, he had known that he was going to get bedridden after we started dating. It was as if he planned everything so that I would end up taking care of him after he falls sick. I confronted him and he apologized for lying about not knowing about his condition. But he said he approached me because he genuinely wanted to be with me. You liar. What? Now I've been taking care of him for almost 3 months. Girl, she stayed. Oh, and at this point, I don't know what to think. If he's with me because he really loves me, I don't mind being with him and taking care of him. Everything he did the first month we were together showed he really loves me. But a friend of mine said he was love bombing me. She believed,
Of course.
clearly, she believes he just approached me because he wanted me to be his caretaker when he falls sick. If that is the case, then he's just using me. I've been taking care of him all by myself for almost 3 months now, and at this point, I don't know what to do. But if he's really using me, I will leave him. Do you think this man approached me because he genuinely loves me, or he's just using me? There's clearly a pattern to these stories because, girl, like, this whole thing feels like a journal entry. You know, when you journal, you get clarity.
Yeah.
If I was the one writing this at the end, do you think this man approached me? Because
Yeah.
I won't write it because I've gotten my answer.
Exactly. Because it's just like how, let's say, you were in something toxic and then you start Googling, like, am I being like manipulated or something?
And you now start
then
saying, immediately you
once
start asking those
thinking,
questions.
then
Girl.
that's the case.
First of all, man. First, you know what? I started watching when you were like, this is a whole new law. I literally started watching
It's
this
a new
Netflix
law.
show called The Worst Exes. Girl.
Is it?
On
Is
Netflix.
it new?
It's new. You need to watch
I
it.
watch it.
The first episode, I said no. First episode was already jarring.
Really?
No, you need to watch it. And then, like, each episode is like 1 hour long. And by the time they walk you through it, it's like crazy. Anyways, let's come back to this horrible ass person. I'm going to call you Samantha because his name is Ben. Samantha, baby. Samantha, listen to me, Samantha.
Samantha.
Ben doesn't like you. Ben never liked you. You knew it. Ben knew that you liked him. And when he found out that he was sick and he was going to need help, he decided to take advantage of the fact that you liked him. And he moved to you. Literally, he got free labor. He's gotten 3 months of free labor. Okay, let's chalk it up to the game. In these kind of situations, you just take your L and you leave if you're that kind of person. But if you're not, let me tell you what you will do.
What?
You will pour itching powder in his bath water. No. This is no. You need to. No. Because for this kind of person, right, you'll be somehow if you just decide to just leave. And they're like, oh my God, but he showered you with gifts for a month, like optics, right? If you care about that kind of thing. So what you do is that you suffer him for 1 month, so much so that he'll be the one to tell you to go.
And then it's wild that what he painted to his mother was totally different.
Do you get?
His mom thinks this is like some girl that cares.
He's
so
manipulating
much and
everybody around him.
basically.
His mother, you. Who else is he
Because
manipulating?
if that was my son and I found out that,
I'll be so pissed. I will be so, and this is,
evil.
do you know that that's actually scary? Like,
Mhm.
this is honestly a topic we should talk about.
Mhm.
But like, finding out your children are like, your child does something and you're like, "Rah."
Is this my child?
Like, after I raised you, do you understand? Where did this come from? Which that makes sense when your mommy says, where did you find this kind of behavior? No, that's actually crazy.
But I think for that, it just shows how like your environment has a lot to
Nah, it
do
really
with how
does.
you turn out.
No, it really does.
Because no matter what your parents try to do, if they're not, like, even if they're like on you 24/7,
You will still learn
you
other
still
things.
learn other things and you still become who you're going to be as an adult.
But Samantha, Ben has become a manipulative,
Yes, so
horrible person, and he has used you to chop free labor. So let's just subscribe, like,
comment,
share,
share,
repost,
interact.
repost, interact.
Are we not
engage.
funny?
We're funny.
We've been laughing since.
But no, for real, if you get to this part of this video, just put ha 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 in the comment. Just ha ha, so we know that you got to this part. Just do it.
Exactly.
But no, for real, guys. We love hanging out with you guys.
Yes,
We hope you love hanging out with us.
exactly.
And yeah, we will see you guys next week on the
Teaandpepperpod.
There we go. Get it, baby. Get it, baby.
Okay, then. Bye, guys. Next week on Teaandpepperpod.
So this segment of the podcast is one that I've been planning.
Why am I having anxiety?
I know.
Everybody breathe. Explain why friendship groups need an HR department.
My best friend recently got a huge promotion, and while I'm genuinely happy for her, I can't help feeling a bit jealous.
Not now that we're going to stop being friends. I'll be hearing my gist on the streets. Sure you get?
Yes.
You know some people are wicked.
I'm telling
You know, out of nowhere now they'll say that they are not friends. Tell them they'll open her.